Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I'm Crypto Kip, and today we are going to be talking about the rug pull from the auditing firm Mazars Group and Crypto.com and Binance and KuCoin. Guys, these auditing firms seem to be attacking cryptocurrency firms right now. Nobody wants to audit and confirm the proof of reserves for these crypto exchanges in such a way, too, that it's awfully suspicious. Why would they deny new business? Why would they deny a client? We're going to take a look at this, and we're going to show you guys exactly why, we believe that the crypto markets are going down right now and what it means for you as somebody sitting on the sidelines waiting to DCA in further, as I know you guys are waiting for the bull market as we are here at the Crypto Report. So we're going to talk about that. Talk a little bit about the Crypto.com land sale and some of the NFT opportunities that you have in the space. But guys, there's a lot to cover. We're going to talk about it. And I want to show you guys exactly why Binance FUD, which is so unhealthy for the market to have out and about right now, why it's so unwarranted and unjust, the narratives that are being said right now about Binance and Crypto.com. So let's get into the content. If you guys like this kind of content, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. We're doing 4 videos every single day for you. And when we hit 10,000 subscribers on the channel, we're going to give away $1,000 worth of Bitcoin to one lucky subscriber. So do not miss out on that, guys. Looking at these crypto charts for the day, Bitcoin dominance climbing up to 40% now. Market cap just above $800 billion and falling. Ethereum and Bitcoin are down quite a bit. Ethereum more so. But Bitcoin is currently at $16,700, $1,100 Ethereum. Binance coin is absolutely getting crushed by this FUD right now, down 20%. In other words, a great buying opportunity for anybody looking at these exchange tokens. Binance is on a huge discount right now, which is great to see. Shiba Inu's down, Uniswap's down, Avalanche is down. Everything's down right now because there's so much FUD. And even CRO just barely hit a new low the other day. It's down 13%. The exchange tokens are getting crushed right now by the FUD. But looking at the chart real quick, I'm going to pull it up for you guys. CuCoin might actually, guys, have a little bit more downside, which means more buying opportunities. So we'll have to see if that was a bottom or if we can kind of break a little bit lower. I do think that it is possible, guys, that we could continue to break down. When you start looking at this chart and you kind of start seeing where we're at, it does look like there is potentially more downside. It is getting very close to the bottom, but we could still potentially see, some of these price levels down at the low 5 cent. I don't know if we're breaking down below 4 cent, but if we do, and you got that 100K CRO goal, you want 1 million CRO, these are your opportunities to do it, folks. So do not miss out. But what's the deal? Why are we coming down so hard today? It's really on account of this. The accounting firm Mazars dropped all crypto clients, including Binance and Crypto.com. Binance is taking the brunt here of the pain because they're really the ones getting crushed in the media, mostly by Kevin O'Leary, who's a paid spokesperson for Sam Bankman-Fried and SFBF, which is its own problem. But he's coming out, and instead of everybody talking negatively about FTX, they're just pivoting and talking about Binance right now, and Crypto.com is getting dragged in it. Now, Mazars Group, this accounting firm, auditing firm, they actually fired Binance and Crypto.com and KuCoin as a client. Now, why? Why did they do this? Well, we haven't really come to a concise and clear reason for this yet, but it probably is just account of all the FUD and all the fear. Now, there is a firm that was actually auditing FTX, and they ended up pulling out into a lawsuit. So they had a lawsuit. And so Mazars might be looking at this lawsuit and going, we don't really want to be involved in crypto right now. And I do believe that there might be a concerted push right now for all these firms to avoid crypto. And why do I say that? Because when you look at what the next move is for Binance and Crypto.com in terms of finding an auditor, well, there is no auditing firm that wants to take them on. Now, in a CNBC interview the other day, a reporter asked Binance's CEO, CZ, well, why haven't you asked one of the big four? Armanio actually was the auditor for, Deloitte was the auditor for Coinbase. Why can't you guys get one of the big four? and Binance CEO just said, well, we have Mazars, and well, Mazars pulled out. Armanino actually was the auditing firm for FTX. Now, they're getting a lawsuit, so Mazars probably saw that and said, we don't want to touch it. And unfortunately, now what's happening is these other firms are actually refusing. They are refusing to represent, and I quote, the big four accounting firms known to be Deloitte, Ernst Young, KPMG, and PricewaterhouseCoopers are currently unwilling to conduct a proof of reserves audit for a private crypto company, a Binance spokesperson told Blockworks. This is out of control. Now, Deloitte currently works with Coinbase, which is even more bizarre, which went public via direct listing in 2021 for its auditing and accounting services. Ernst & Young on Friday revealed a partnership with crypto and tax accounting technology partner provider TaxBit. Okay, so what's really interesting is that there are some companies that these big four auditing firms are willing to work with, Coinbase, TaxBit, but I do believe that the difference here is they're not willing to work with private companies. They're only willing to work with companies that go public, which means if you're not a part of our system, we're not going to help you out. And right now, the one thing that these crypto exchanges need, considering all the fears about crypto exchanges centralization, is they wanted to put out this proof of reserves. Now, I would argue that they don't need it, and I would argue that they already proved that their proof of reserves are there and that they're one-to-one, and these exchanges that are still left are fine, they're solvent, and they've proven that. But there's an attack here, and these auditing firms are backing away and refusing to represent these crypto exchanges because it basically battles their existence, okay? It battles the banks, it battles the status quo, and there's just resistance right now against crypto. And what's a shame is, you know, it's big auditing firm. Why are we only talking about the big four? So if they get a small auditing firm, it's not going to count. So in other words, if we can't get vetted by one of the big four, then it's never going to be good enough. Well, that's ridiculous because the big four will not accept our business, right? So it's actually really ridiculous what's going on. I want to share this with you guys because it really seems like, again, you know, we were talking about politicians, we were talking about paid sponsors, we were talking about the media, and now it's auditors that are ganging up on crypto in a very obvious attack out of what? Out of fear for an unstoppable machine that's coming called crypto. We don't need auditors in crypto, guys. We do not need auditors in crypto. Why? Because crypto is all taking place on a public ledger called blockchain technology. And that's what it is. It's a public ledger of transactions, and you can look at it anytime. Just look at the transactions that occurred on the network, and boom, there's your audit right there. It's really silly, guys. This is really silly conversation, and it's really silly that it's driving the prices down like it is, but this is what's driving the prices down. And that's why I'm saying I'm looking to buy the dip. Because I think that this is just fun and giving you and me a better opportunity to buy these prices very low. And that's exactly what Plan B is showing here on Twitter. After green comes blue, then the halvening, then red and yellow. We're in the green, the blue's coming. A little bit of a leg down right now. The blue is happening very soon. And then we're going to start making our move back up. And notice the blue is actually upwards. So in other words, Plan B is saying, hey, we're about to move up real soon. We're starting to get into the blue. We're going to start to start getting going again, and the bull market's coming. And I do believe him because I think we're at peak FUD right now, and people are just trying to shake out the rest of the weak hands right now. And that's not you and me here. I know it, guys. You guys are strong in the community, and that's why we continue to bring these news stories to you guys. But here's the deal with all the FUD against Binance. Binance's native BNB token plunges to lowest since July as concerns mount about withdrawals. There's a lot of tokens that are at their lowest since July, not just BNB. And people keep talking about these concerns over withdrawals, and now they're doing FTX ties. They're not tied to FTX. They helped get them on their feet, and then they came out and publicly shamed them because that FTX they found out was criminal. So there's no FTX ties, okay? We know this story. This is done. They are trying to cause more fear. The media is doing it. But are the withdrawals something to be worried about? Well, here's something I found on Twitter I want to share with you. Binance has processed over $14 billion in withdrawals this week alone, according to on-chain data from cryptocom. Okay? About half of these withdrawals happened in one day. That was December 13th. Yet, there is still $55 billion plus in its reserves. They have more in their reserves. They are up. They are up when it's all said and done. So as people are panicking and there's articles about these, concerns about withdrawals, they've had a positive inflow, guys, all in. They're up 55 billion, okay? So this FUD is dumb. This FUD is fake news. It's fake news because they're trying to shake you and me out of the market, but we're smarter than that, guys. And that's why we're going to keep reporting at the Crypto Report. You and I are smarter than that, but we need to keep sharing this information with the community. Spread this video, spread this information across on Twitter. You know, we need to share this with each other, retweet, right? That's what we have to do because we need to squash the FUD. That's our job as a crypto community, guys. You and me alike. My partner, Black Sea, we're doing these videos to continue to squash this FUD. But this is very, very interesting, and that's what I keep looking at. I'm like, okay, well, people keep talking about the withdrawals that are happening, but what about the inflow on the exchanges? It's never talked about. Why? Because it's not convenient for the narrative they're trying to send, and the narrative is sell all your Binance, panic, 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 because we want to buy it up because we know a bull market's coming. I think they're just trying to shake out the weak hands, but it ain't going to work. And then here was another funny article I want to share with you guys. Crypto ties to sports raise ethical questions. Very interesting because sports fans who view their favorite players as role models might think twice before taking their financial advice too. Traditionally, quarterbacks are very bad with their money. You shouldn't take your advice from an athlete. They're an athlete. They're good at sports. They don't have a financial degree. I'm a crypto YouTuber. We say in this channel, you know, this is not financial advice. We give you our opinion. At the end of the day, everybody is responsible for doing their own research. And if you're taking your advice from Tom Brady, then you've got another thing coming. Now, it's bullish when Tom Brady and Shaq and these people jump in and, you know, back it because then, you know, it is bullish, right? And you like that and you like to see that. You still got to do your own research. But just because they're backing out doesn't mean that it's bearish, okay? They picked the wrong horse. Unfortunately, these guys picked FTX, and it was a terrible, terrible idea. And this is why there's these articles coming out. You know, should sports celebrities be advertising for crypto? Well, should sports celebrities be advertising for, how about DraftKings? You think DraftKings is better than crypto? Jim Cramer does, which is kind of silly. But do you think that if they can't advertise for crypto, then they shouldn't be able to advertise for Robinhood? They shouldn't be able to advertise for anything, really, because it's so speculative. You know, you can call anything speculative. Just because people don't like it doesn't mean you can't advertise it. Advertising is advertising. You want to talk about bad advertising? We should talk about pharmaceutical companies and advertising campaigns for those guys. But I think it's a really silly attack. It's like, hey, if these celebrities want to do sponsored, you know, commercials for exchanges, so be it. But they better be ready for egg on the face, right? Because that's exactly what happened with FTX. Even Matt Damon, we love crypto.com, but Matt Damon got flack for crypto.com commercial because crypto crashed. Not because it's bad, just because crypto crashed. And anybody who's on the outside of this looks at crypto's crash. Oh, they don't care about the huge run up to $1. They care about the huge crash that came afterwards. And they say, ooh, Matt Damon, really bad what he did. He said fortune favors the brave, and then look, this coin crashed by 90%. It was such a bad idea. Well, it was a bear market that came, and that's just how bear markets work, but a lot of people don't understand that. But guys, there's just a lot of very interesting narratives coming out, including Mr. Wonderful, Mr. Not So Wonderful, more like it, coming out and tweeting again today. I would rather invest in an entrepreneur who has felt the sting of failure because they can appreciate how hard it is to start a company. He's still defending Sam Bankman-Fried and SBF. Sam Bankman-Fried is actually being charged with money laundering and fraud and up to like 115 years in prison, and he is still defending him. Mr. Wonderful is still defending him. He'd rather invest in an entrepreneur who's felt the sting of failure. And then I love these comments. You know, there are many such entrepreneurs who didn't also steal $10 billion of customer money. Like, you look at Twitter, they are blowing him up right now. And it is absolutely unbelievable. You sold yourself for $15 million. Your reputation is crushed. He was sort of a scam artist to begin with. Just read a bit about his career. It's true. Like, stop doubling down. What about an entrepreneur who's felt the sting of a 3x life sentences for an $8 billion fraud? Guys, Kevin O'Leary is done for. He's over. His popularity is down the toilet. and the crypto community lashed out at him, and we battled back. And that just shows you guys, even somebody like Mr. Wonderful can be taken down by a powerful movement that is crypto. If you're against advancement of society, if you're against banking the unbanked, and you're just out for your own money, like Kevin O'Leary and Sam Bankman-Fried are, the crypto community and society is going to crush you, because we do have freedom of speech here on Twitter and on YouTube, and we can come out and we can tell the truth, and people can share it with their friends. And we don't have to listen to the mainstream media anymore. We don't have to listen to the talking heads on TV anymore. We have a lot of ways to get information now. And Kevin O'Leary, the jig is up, my friend. The jig is up. Guys, I'm bullish on crypto. I'm very bullish on crypto. You see where we're at right now in the cycles. Looking at Plan B, who's tweeting out, hey, we're about to hit the blue. We're about to go up. The bottom is coming close, guys. I do believe there's more downside ahead of us. I do believe that this auditing, pulling, rug pull event is just more FUD. I think it's irrelevant. We already seen the proof of reserves. We're good to go, guys. We're ready for the bull market. We're just buying more bags. And we are looking to, I'm looking to buy a loaded lion, by the way. I want to buy another loaded lion. I want to buy more land. I really want to sell my land, but the reveal is coming out on the 22nd. So keep an eye, guys, because there might be an opportunity here. Just so you know, a lot of exclusive perks for Lions, which we're going to talk about more and more. But they already gave away the hoodies for the Lions. More merchandise is coming. Of course, the game's coming. More special privileges for Cronos projects, including a cool NFT platform they're going on with right now called Minted. So there's a lot of cool things for the loaded Lions. If you do want to get one, the floor price right now is at about $2,000 right now. There's 6,100 owners of the loaded Lions. And then for the crypto.com land, the floor price is still climbing. Yesterday, it was about $215, and now it's $240 and climbing. We'll see if it can get to that $1,000 price threshold before the big reveal, when everybody sees what rarity of deed they actually have. Guys, that's all I got for you in today's video. If you haven't done so already, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, guys. Take advantage of the links in the description down below. We have some free money when you sign up for Binance. We also have a $8,000 sign-up bonus for BitGet. When you do sign up and deposit funds into that exchange, you can get that bonus as well, so don't miss out, guys. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, you got to remember to DCA, HODL, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. I got 2 videos for you right here if you want to check them out. Peace.